Happy August, scrapbook friends. It's Nicole, and I'm here with the August new products from Creative Memories. And this time we have a super fun collection called Birthday Bonanza. So I'm going to quick go through it. The funniest thing about this album cover to me is that it would be perfect for Disney. Don't you think this would be perfect for a Disney album? Kind of fireworksy, nothing real. I don't know. I don't do a birthday album, so I don't have a need for a birthday album, but I love this little album. So Birthday Bonanza, it is, I think this is poppy blue. Yep, poppy blue. I don't know why they call it poppy blue because poppies are red, and then it's got the multicolored foil. I see green and red and gold, I guess. Metallic foil, little sparklers on the front. So that's the Birthday Bonanza album cover. And then we've got two paper packs, mats, stickers, embellishments, and two tools. So we're gonna start with the paper. I love the colors of this paper. I love that we still get the coordinating cardstock. Excuse me. Suggestions on the front, but there's so many other colors you could use with this. And I love that one side has like a pattern and the other side is almost a solid. So these colors are going to work whether you're doing adult birthday or kid birthday. So I guess we're doing the solidish side first. These are like little starbursts, almost like those fireworks. I love this. I'm going to put this behind it so we don't get the light shining through it. I love this grid, and they're not quite primary colors because we got like pink and more of a turquoise with the yellow and the green. I love the bright colors of this. So this is like a grid. I would, again, probably not use this as a solid background, but as a border or something with a solid, I think this would be really cute. So this is the front and back. Another one that would be really great for like masculine pages. I totally can see this on a man's birthday. And sometimes it's really hard to do adult male birthdays. But you know, men have birthdays too, right? And then the zigzag stripes. Love this. I love all the colors, and you can really see the colors that are in here. And it's kind of we got the hot pink, the yellow, kind of this limeish green, the dark sea green, the turquoisey. That's not quite turquoise. It's a light blue, a hint of green. It's not like exactly light blue. This is like not black, and it's not navy. It's a dark purplish blue, indigo. Maybe that's indigo, and then the purple. And I love this stripe, and I think there's really cute things. And there's the fun sample layout on the blog where they cut this as a strip and then cut little party hats. Very cute together. So there's the zigzag stripe, and these are like little pinwheels, and we're going to see the same design in the embellishments. Then we have this blue and white kind of a wonky stripe here, almost like a mattress ticking stripe. And then the back is the fun confetti. And again, an image we're going to see later in the design. Here's that indigo blue. It looks a little purple on my screen I'm seeing, but it's really like a darkish blue. And then the little paper chains. How fun is that? And again, this would make a fun little border, or even a border like that. I don't know that I would want to use the whole thing, but I think I'm going to really like this side for mats, or even like this as a border around, all the way around your page, maybe even long enough to show the garland at the top. So the indigo and the chains. Hot pink is one of my very favorite colors, if not my favorite color. And then this side is confetti, but it's little poofs of confetti, little asterisks of confetti, if that makes sense. And this has a little checkerboard pattern on the hot pink. And then yellow, which is my other favorite color. And this also has little specks in the design. You're seeing the balloons from the back, and that's not part of the design. But so you see the yellow with the specks, and then the back is this balloon. Again, very masculine with the just blue, green, and purple. Well, yeah, purple, indigo, and the blue. So I love these. I love the rainbow of all of they're not solids. I mean, they have a pattern in it. But I think these are the colors I'm going to end up using more with these papers than the solids. I just think they're exactly the right shades. You know, we do have, this is very much like dark sea green, We used to have raspberry pink, which I loved. I wish they'd bring back. But so these are kind of the solid sides, and then we'll just flip it over and all those patterns. So fun with the designer paper pack from Birthday Bonanza. Then we also have the Fast to Fab inspired designer paper pack. I know many people, we've talked about this, that we like the idea of the Fast to Fab pages, but I know a lot of you are using the top loading pockets. A lot of you aren't necessarily working in order. I know that I don't have, like I said, I don't have a whole birthday book. I wouldn't want these as, you know, pre-made pages, but the papers that I can mix and match and put wherever I want in my album are going to be great. So I haven't actually looked through these very much, so we're going to look at them together. So this one, and I think we get 4 of each because they got 2, designs on the back. And this is a 12 pack. So with C's Please, it was only a 6 pack. And so you had one side that was Fast to Fab and one side that was more of a tone on tone. This one is all Fast to Fab. So 4 of these that have the purple little grid and the little triangles and then the star background. And then 4 of these that have that same little confetti with another little pinking edge. So you can do it like, you could do your layout like this, or you could do it like this, or of course like this, or like this. I mean, so many things you can do with these Fast to Fab pages. All right, then 4 of these. This is that design that we kind of had on some of the designer papers with the little paper, I don't know what they're called. They're not quite pinwheels. But again, we have 4 of them, so you can do 2 facing pages. And then the back has this fun garland with those paper chains. Never actually thought about using paper chains to decorate for our birthday. We've decorated for Christmas with them, of course, before, but what a great idea. If you happen to have a lot of paper and you don't know what else to decorate for a birthday party, or you need to decorate at the last minute or during a blizzard. All right, so here's you get 4 of these that are the paper chains on one side and the little paper medallions, I guess, on the other side. And then the last one has these, the zigzag stripe, which I love. And maybe this is the one that's used on the blog with the little party hats, I don't know. And then the back, again, the balloons that I think would be so good for a man's birthday or an older teen boy or a little boy. I mean, or a little girl, who knows? Anybody, very, very kind of gender neutral. And I think that makes it easy to use it for anybody who loves purple and green and yellow. Okay, so those are the Fast to Fab. You get 4 each so that you have front and back of both designs. So, 2 of these and 2 of these, even though, there are 4 of those. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, and then we have the mats. As always, 12 4x6 mats, 12 4.5 by 6.5 mats. So you can use the bigger mats to mat the smaller mats or a picture. And we'll just quick go through these, and then you get them in horizontal and vertical. So there's a fun sentiment. You can always use these on cards. This would make a super easy card. Just put this on a card base and you're good to go. So you've got that one. Of course, happy birthday. That gives you lots of room for journaling if you wanted to do that. Love the little tassels. Balloons at the top. Some very cute. Again, these I think would make great cards. I'm learning to like the mats more and more, especially it seems like the style right now is fewer like titles and more of just like you figure out what the page is about by what the page is about. Oh look, 2 of these. Don't usually see that in this little size. It's a blue one. Oh, this would be cute for like a gender reveal too, right? Paper medallions. More of those tassels. And I love that you don't have the 2 tassels front and back of each other, so that you can, if you have a lot to say, you can have both of these journaling boxes on the same layout. There's the blue again. Oh, that one's cute. Wouldn't this be cute with like a baby's first birthday when they're like got cake all over their face or something? So fun. Oh, happy day. All right, so those are the 4x6. And these are the 4.5 by 6.5. And if they've held to their pattern, we're going to see a solid, and then we're going to see one that's a journal mat in the same pattern. So once we get there, little stars. Oh, I like kind of the shadow feature on that with the blue stripe. All right, so there's this one. It's not quite the same, is it? It's not like a journal mat like this one. The purple stripe, yellow with the pink, green with the yellow, or this little, oh, look, that one, every now and again they show up in order. Haven't seen that one yet. I wonder if it's on the back of here. Oh no, there's, I love that stripe, you guys, so much. There's the little yellow stars with the pink, and then there's the purple with the blue stripe. So very, very fun, you know, the photo mats and the title cards. Love, love, love these. And just remembering to use them is the trick, because I'm not kind of used to thinking about that before I'm putting my pictures on. And then we have the stickers again, and I love these. I love the camera. It's like a little, you know, Instagram camera. There's some of the sparklers, balloons, lots of ice cream cones, presents. That cake is really cute. Party hat. And of course, all these images, if you love this and you're like, man, I need like 10 of these party hats, you can always buy them in the digital, and then you can import it, even if you just pull it into like Microsoft Word or whatever your word processing software is, and you can resize these, you can print them on your computer, you can export them as a JPEG and print them as pictures. Lots and lots of options that you can do, especially if you want different sizes. I mean, I have printed stuff like this big enough to go across my page. You know, I do this at like 10 to fit on 8.5 by 11. Because I think we're gonna want, you know, lots of these birthday things, because birthdays are the, you know, the kind of thing we scrapbook every year. Love this balloons. I think that would be so fun just for summer. Same with these little confetti things. I don't think that even has to be birthday. I think this could be a fun summer page, even 4th of July if you wanted. Maybe not 4th of July, no red, white, and blue, but in the candles. Okay, so those are the stickers. And then finally we have the embellishments, and these have some of the little acrylic, what are they called? Enamel. They're enamel stickers. Looks like my little yellow guy got moved in transit, but again, those little paper bursts balloons have B-Day, just says B-Day. But then in the embellishments themselves, we have the letters to spell out happy birthday, which is nice with these big, big letters. They're 1.5 inches tall. And then some of these have that what they call UV coating. Let's see if I can get it to where it can sparkle a little. Oh, there you go. See that? So some of them are shiny, like this one, the cupcake frosting has the little UV. The candles, these are those little things. Come on, where's my lighting coming from? Anyway, hopefully you can see that it's got the UV on it. Got the little tassels, the balloons, make a wish. I just think these are going to be so easy to use, so versatile. I'm excited, really excited about this birthday collection. I loved Party Time. We still have a little bit of Party Time left, which was more in like the red and, you know, true red, true blue. But I love the kind of the pink and the teal and the lime green on this one. Okay, so those are the embellishments. 40 embellishments and 40 enamel pieces. 40 die cuts, 22 of them have the spot UV is what they call it. All right, and then we have 2 tools, and they're great because they work together. So the first one we have is the balloon border. I think that's what it's called. I moved the box and now I can't remember. Oh, balloons and stars. It's called Balloons and Stars. Decorative border punch, and that's what it punches. Balloons and stars, and it makes it's a chain, so it detaches from your paper, and you know, you can use it as a border, which is great. And then we have the confetti border maker cartridge, which is just cute by itself. This is really cute, like, you know, on a border. I punched this twice, and it's a knockout punch, so it just punches off the side, and then you have to trim your paper to whatever. So you could do your whole paper and just do like a punch border down the side and maybe put a contrasting color behind it. You could put different contrasting colors behind it. I'm excited to play with that. Or you could, you know, layer a couple of them. And I think that the project recipe this month does some layering like that with these border maker punches. But the most fun thing about this is the way they work together. And so these are the little extra pieces that I punched out. People have different names for this. One of them is a little bit juvenile, I think, and I don't like it. So I'm not going to use that. But I have always called the extra stuff that comes from a punch confetti. And this one is actually confetti. How fun would this be, like in a shaker card or just to scatter on the table? But you can use these little pieces, the little extra pieces that you punch out on your layout as streamers for the balloons. And I would probably do more colors than this. But how cute to have little balloon streamers. We've needed something like that. And then, of course, these little stars. Maybe this wasn't the right color for that. And I often don't know how to store like my little confetti, but this little 5x7 photo box worked great today. So who knows? I don't think I want one of these for every collection, every piece of confetti that I save, but maybe if you have something like this that you know you're going to want to use the confetti. But look how cute to have the leftovers from this work together with this. So I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with this one. I'm very, very excited. All right, I'm going to close this so that this doesn't go all over my table. And then I'm going to slide this out of the way. Okay, so before I move on to the next couple things, the Buy It All bundle, I'm pretty sure that Creative Memories knew that we were going to love this. And this collection, I believe, is designed to stay in our product line for about 2 years. Party Time was around for 2 years. They know that people have birthdays. Our birthday, wedding, baby, usually a travel collection, it's projected to last 2 years. Some of our seasonal stuff, they only expect it to be around for 3 to 6 months. And that's the stuff we've been selling out of, within 2 weeks. I think that we're pretty safe with this one being around for a while. I think that they ordered enough quantities of it, knowing that they wanted to have it last. But it's very cute. Who knows? We keep blowing through their expectations. So until next Friday, which is the 11th? At noon, I think it's the 11th. 10 days after the product release. So, we product release on Monday the 31st. So not this Friday, which is the 4th, but the next Friday at noon, you can get the Buy It All bundle, which is the designer paper, the Fast to Fab paper, the mats, the stickers, the embellishments, the stars and balloons, and the confetti border maker cartridge. You buy it as a one-click bundle, and you get it for 10% off. I think comes to $87 for the bundle US. So if you want it all, it does save you 10% to buy it in a bundle. And that 10% right there pretty much covers the cost of shipping. So it's almost like getting free shipping, which is, none of us like to pay shipping. I get it. Okay. So then there's also the 8x8 paper album. And I got to confess to you guys, I have not really done a great job of talking up the paper albums. Creative Memories came out with these a couple years ago, and I have not really figured out how they fit into my scrapbooking style. If I make a gift album for somebody, I'm likely to do like a real 8x8. But I was recently at an event with someone from our home office, and she talked a lot about these. This is a great little gift. It's a great starter project if you have somebody maybe that's wanting to just get started in scrapbooking, but it's also a great gift. It's a $10 price point in the United States. You guys know if you go out and buy a card, sometimes like a nice big card can be $6 or $7. So you get the paper album with the tape chips, which is an adhesive, a double-sided adhesive that you can use. And you would, after you're done with it, you would remove this cover. This is like a manufacturing cover to show you what's inside it. Remove this, and so then this would be your gift. And so then you could have, a picture of the birthday person. What fun, instead of a birthday card, to do something like this, or to go to a party and take a bunch of pictures and quick zap them over to Walgreens or whatever, have them printed, and you could bring back before the party's even over. You could have a little quick birthday gift to give to somebody. So I'm going to start playing with these. You can also then take this paper album and either cut the pages apart and put them in the side loading sleeves for the 8x8 album. If you wanted to, if you end up with a bunch of them, you could put them in a more permanent album. Or I've even seen where you can take that paper album and adhere it to your scrapbook page inside a 12 by 12 album. I have done that in a project that's almost done that I hope to do a flip through of. But here is the 8 by 8 paper album, pre-decorated. All you have to do, and it's like a, the cover is like a cardstock weight, and then this is like a paper weight. But how fast would that be to do a quick little birthday album? Or maybe you have somebody that's turning, 18, and you have pictures of them, like your grandchild or your child, that you picture them from every birthday. So you get 8 pages. The 8th page would be the back cover. And I don't know that I would want to put pictures. I would probably, write a note or something. But have everybody sign it, and then just have pictures of maybe all the guests at the party. Maybe you have a little mini printer that you could take with you and print it there. So the 8 by 8 paper album's a $10 price point. Really, really a fun gift. All right, so that is all that comes in the Birthday Bonanza collection. And I don't usually do this, but I'm going to show you the new Sea Turtles album cover. And this is our Advisor Join offer. So the only way to get this album cover is to sign up to become a Creative Memories Advisor. We are actually working right now. I am working to earn a trip to Puerto Vallarta for next year. And one of the things that you can do to help me is, if you have been thinking about becoming a Creative Memories Advisor, I would love to tell you more. It costs $49 to join. You get an immediate $50 product credit that you can spend on your own website. Creative Memories pays for you to have a personal website that your friends and family can order from. They deliver the product. You don't have to do any of that. And you get this album for free. So if you've ever thought about it, whether you want to just get your own stuff at a discount, or you have a couple of friends that scrapbook together and you just need somebody to be placing those orders, I would love to tell you more. There are no minimum sales requirements. There's no quotas, no pressure on any of that stuff. You almost have nothing to lose, except that you might find that you start earning money and then you have to worry about taxes. But other than that, you only pay tax if you earn money. So Sea Turtles album, if you join as a Creative Memories Advisor, you can go to my website. I'll put it in the description, and click on join for more information, or we could set up a time to talk. Then this is the Birthday Bonanza album cover, and then all the fun papers, embellishments. I'm just going to go back to the designer paper. I think is my favorite this time, and it's of course buried on the bottom of the pile because I showed it to you first. But the Birthday Bonanza designer paper, and all the punches and all the fun things. So thanks very much for watching. I love this collection. It is so fun, and I think that you will. Love it too. And I'm excited to see what kind of creations all of us are able to come up with using Birthday Bonanza. Thank you very much. Have a great August. I think we'll probably have new products again in 2 weeks, and I'll be sure to bring those back to you. And I'm taking a little break after our Christmas in July album series or layout series, but I'm working on some things in my brain, and I'll be back with some other layouts. I'm pretty sure that our savvy scrapbookers are going to be using this on next week, Wednesday, the first Wednesday. We'll have some layouts for you using Birthday Bonanza. So thanks a lot. Happy scrapbooking, and have a great day.